Welcome. Welcome to community, to working together for a livable, beautiful future in which we respect each other, we care for each other, we honor the earth, we imagine our dreams, imagine the movement, the joy, the tears as we work together, as we play together, creating the life we want, coming back to ourselves. What is it in me that can sometimes feel hopeless? Sometimes feel like there's no point. The power of huge amounts of money and is just impossible to stand up against. And active hope is not about accepting everything. It's about accepting what we can't change in this moment and changing what we can. Starting with calming our breath, calming our bodies, smiling at our breath, smiling with our bodies. Connecting to the aliveness that's within us, to our to our longings. And sometimes the monkey mind can jump in and try to stay with the feeling of when our loved ones are safe and able to function in the world as if we weren't there. For example, when we imagine that, when we see that as a future that we're working towards, when I imagine being able to age gracefully, and still have community when I'm not as mobile, not as something. Definitely the changes in me affect how I show up in the world, who I choose to connect with. Stay with this sense of active hope, of seeing the changes that, like the micro changes, there are differences. And it may not be an even arc towards justice. It could be a very, very long arc. And we can enjoy the micro movement towards creating and living in the world as we want to, consistent with our values. Starting with ourselves. How is our inner community? Are we taking care of those parts of ourselves that really want to rest, as well as the ones that really want to play? How are we navigating them? maybe with ibuprofen, maybe with canceling appointments and disappointing people. However it is, live into a world with ease, peace, joy, play, and deep interconnection. We can't do this alone. We're not doing this alone. Keep breathing in to this amazing power that you have in your creativity, in your willingness to show up, even when it's hard, even when it's really difficult and you feel alone. Stay with that sense of community, the inner world where we feel pulled by our thoughts. Come back to our bodies, our breaths, this moment. This ability to care for ourselves one breath at a time. Care for our inner world as if we were caring for the outer world at the same time. The power of our interconnection, we don't do it just for our own health. It's for the health of the planet. It matters. It makes a difference. So as we continue to connect with our inner and our outer community, reach out to loved ones, expressing ourselves clearly to them, taking self-responsibility. Listen deeply when they're triggered or they're going through stuff. As if the world depends on it, because it does. The world around us, the people that we see in the streets, breathe them in as if they're part of us, because they are. As well as the people in Ecuador growing our coffee, the truckers in Mexico bringing our avocados to us. I mean, there's just even the looking at the food part of our interconnection. Much less the air and the attitude and the vibe we bring to the world. So here we are in community, in love with the world, with ourselves. Working, playing joyfully, creating the sense that we matter, that all beings in the world matter, making a difference one breath at a time. Thank you so much for your time.